The 14th thing your virtual assistant should be doing in your business, or a good tip, especially if you're trying to ball on a budget, not spend a bunch of money, is scour Facebook Marketplace for real estate deals. And I'm going to give you guys a quick example of what I'm talking about. I think a lot of people sleep on this lead source. It works right now. It has been working for the past, I don't know. Not a lot of people's talking about it, but it has been working. We just started implementing in our business probably about 2.5 months ago. But Craigslist is that thing has been talked about for years and years and years. Facebook Marketplace is a wonderful tool to use. So just like you can see here on my screen, you can look for cars. You can get yourself an RV camper. Hell, look at you. You can get a 2010 Range Rover and flex on some people for 15 grand. How about that? Or we can look for houses. So I can search here on Facebook Marketplace. I can go mobile homes, right? For sale. Okay. So obviously when we buy a mobile home, we want to find something that has owned land. We don't want anything that has rented land. We want something that they actually own the land. If we have to move the mobile home off the lot, it doesn't make any sense. So this looks like it's actually on a lot. C22 seems like it would be a mobile home on like a park lot. Don't think we'd have much interest in that. But I have a virtual assistant in my business that is trained to look for this stuff. So if I'm looking for mobile homes, I can pull it up in the marketplace. If I want to find condo for sale, check it out. So now I can look at some condos. I can look for some stuff like this one right here. $90K for this condo. It's listed about a week ago. Let's see. Okay, it needs some work. You guys see the ceiling here? So anything in this price point in Phoenix right now, you got to feel like, okay, this is pretty decent. Doesn't look great, and it doesn't have any exterior photos, but this is perfect. I'm going to send them a message. Hey, is this still available? I, over time, have been able to train virtual assistants to do this exact job for me. Basically, look for properties, look for opportunities here based off the photos, and we're looking for stuff that's either underpriced. So just like I told you guys, you can teach your virtual assistant how to comp for you. They can do the same thing. They can look at the photos. They can look at the address. They can reach out to people on Facebook saying, hey, we might be interested in this. And then they can do their own comping, right? So we have one here off of Wood. It's like Redfin estimates this to be about 153. Doesn't like to be much of a deal there. Again, we're looking for something that's fairly priced and looks ugly. So there still is crazy. It's just crazy to me that this is still out there and no one really talks about it. And it's a free lead source because people still, they use Facebook to sell freaking houses and condos and mobile homes and all sorts of things. So we have a condo in Scottsdale here. Nice. In the heart of town. But guys, you see how simple this is. This could be something that you have a virtual assistant for an hour a day, 2 hours a day. If you're in a very specific area, so for us, Phoenix, we'll buy and we'll flip here. We don't just wholesale. We'll buy and flip. And if the numbers work, we might even buy it and hold it with cash using Burr. Or if we talk to the seller, maybe we can pay their price and negotiate terms. These are people who've already raised their hand who wants to sell their house, right? And if there's if the property's super dated or if it needs a bunch of work, it clearly signals to us hey man, for whatever reason, maybe they can't afford to fix this thing. So I'm gonna send this one a message too. So maybe they'd be open to other selling options. Maybe they're motivated, but they've already raised their hand. They definitely are interested in selling. And this is a free lead source. Freaking free lead source. It's incredible. And it's powerful if you guys implement it in your business. So I highly recommend doing something like this. If you have a virtual assistant and you're trying to figure out man, I don't want to pull a bunch of data. Cold calling can be expensive just getting started. What are some things maybe even you can focus on in the beginning before you outsource it and have a virtual assistant help you with it? Just like the virtual driving for dollars and using Batch Driven. Facebook is an amazing resource. I know people that are taking down anywhere from 4 to 6 deals a month just using Facebook Marketplace, negotiating via Facebook Messenger. literally negotiating via Facebook Messenger, getting it to the point where, okay, I can do that. And then you're like, okay, let me give you a quick call, and you can go over the contract with them. Everything in Facebook Messenger. That's insane. So guys, this stuff is powerful if you can implement it and start doing it. I will say, obviously, it does take time. It will need some time dedication on your behalf. And if you don't have the time to do it, that's where your VA steps in. It's pretty simple. Like, the greatest thing about the conversations on Facebook, it's either let me get the address, let me comp it. It's a yes or a no, or okay, maybe it could be a decent opportunity. Let's push it to a phone call. And at that point in time, they'll push that to you. The virtual assistant will set you up for the appointment. They don't have to make that phone call. Could be you. And even the folks who are just really good at back end systems and admin stuff, this could be an amazing task for them because they never have to get on the phone. They can just get really good at talking to sellers via Facebook Messenger and reaching out to them via Facebook Marketplace. So you could do that by making another Facebook profile. You can do that by many different ways. I would probably recommend creating another Facebook profile for your virtual assistant to log in to be able to utilize it. But either way, like, putting a system behind this can be super powerful. I know people that are doing anywhere, like, not even big operations. These are people that are just getting started, and they're doing anywhere from 4 to 6 deals on freaking Facebook. So guys, powerful stuff if you do it. That is the 14th thing today that your virtual assistant can do more consistently and probably better than you. Reaching out, scouring Facebook, looking for the newest opportunities as they come up, because speed to lead is still important with Facebook, because everyone they have that same information that you have, so you got to be quick to it. But they can certainly do it. So hopefully you guys got some value from this video today and you can implement it. If you did get value, as always, please like it, share it with someone who you feel like will get value as well. And if you haven't already, head over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of cool stuff coming.